I beg your pardon.
He asked a question as to whether she asked him for his identification documents the second day. And then she said she asked him, but he said he would bring the documents when he's bringing the child the next time. That is the interpretation I wanted, because there is recording. Because she said it in Uganda, you bring it in English for purposes of recording of the court record.
The gentleman said that you bring all the documents.
When he's bringing the child.
That you bring all the documents when he's bringing the child.
Let's proceed.
On the second day when he's coming back to the school.
That's not it. On the second day, when he came, they asked him for the documents, his identification documents, and then he said he would bring them when he's bringing the child to school.
So that gentleman, when he came back, he said he would bring the documents on the second day. When he's bringing the child.
Okay, let's proceed, Mr. Kumbu.
In your testimony you gave here in this court, would I be correct to say you mentioned only one security guard?
He was among the first respondents.
Okay. And that security guard was not at the entrance.
They keep on patrolling this whole place because we use again security.
Answer my question.
Phoebe, you will answer his question as he puts it to you. And the question is, was he at the gate?
No.
Okay, thank you. At the time when these children were out, will I be right, you were in class or you are in your office?
I was outside with them.
Do you remember? When that person is paying the money, isn't it true that you are also in office?
It is true, I'm office.
Okay. And at that time the children were out.
Yes.
Yeah.
When this person was getting out of the office, who first got out first? Is it you or that person?
He went out first.
Okay. How far is your office towards where the children were playing from?
Office yo n'abaana be baali bazanyira wali wenkana
It is close.
walinaaniganya.
Can you estimate?
Osobola okutulagamu
We report here.
wano mu kooti.
Maybe from here up to the first terrace there. The first terrace around.
We can estimate prosecution and defense and the assessors. Estimate and let me know.
Kinga okuva awo omukyala waali paka wali eri ku madaala.
Terraces we zitandikira awo.
Where the terraces start from.
That looks like 30 meters.
Is that the agreement of everyone? It looks like yeah, it seems to be shorter than 30. Let's, assessors please, just come and help me to assess this. Where she's standing to, and we should all be in a consensus of the distance. What is your estimation?
It's about 15 meters, 15 to 20 meters.
How many?
15 to 20 meters.
Bagambye obuwanvu bulinga bwa mita 15 ku 2.
Is that the consensus? Yes? Okay.
Nti era ekyo kye bakkiriziganyizaako engoye zombi.
Do you know the number of children who were playing at that time? That place?
Omanyi omuwendo gw'abaana abaali bazannya mu kiseera ekyo?
Anju abamu nga bazannya kati simanyi bameka bali mu luggya.
I don't know the amount. It's because some had gone for a short call and others.
Were they beyond 4?
There were more than 4.
Baali basukka abaana.
When you interacted with this man in the office,
Tewali ng'oyogera n'omwami omu office
the headmistress,
ne headmistress.
did you ask
She
him
was the
where?
coordinator, not the headmistress.
Okay, the coordinator. Did you ask him where he resides?
Wamubuuzaako owa gye yali abeera?
Yatugamba abeera Buziga.
He said that he was staying in Buziga.
Buziga is big. Did he exactly tell you the place?
Nedda.
Did you find it necessary?
Bwe bakisanga nga kyali kya mugaso.
Since he had told us that he was going to come back with the daughter that day he was bringing the child plus the mother, we thought we would discuss that on that day.
Bo bakiraba nti baali basobola okuba nga bakinnyonnyola olunaku olwo kuba yali yabagamba ajja kuba nga akoma olunaku olwala ng'aleeta omwana.
So the question is, did you find it necessary
Yes,
to ask him?
yes.
nti yakisanga kyali kya mugaso okubeera nga amubuuza.
So if you found it necessary, why didn't you ask him?
Wakisanga nga
Actually,
kyali
she has answered that question, that you expected to get better details when the mother brought the child the next time.
Much obliged.
Miss Sarah, is there anything you want to communicate to the court from your client? None, my.
When you said that this man was breathing heavily, what did you mean?
wagamba nti omusajja ono yali asanye, kiki wali otegeeza?
You asked me how he was responding. That's the only thing. He was breathing heavy.
Wambuuza engeri gye yali addamu nekugamba nti yali asanye.
Please clarify.
Now, breathing heavily, she may not be able to describe that. You want her to describe? I think we can all understand how to breathe heavily.
Fenna tuba tusobola okutegeera engeri omuntu gy'abeera assaamu.
Okay, one last question. The gate of that school and the main road, how far is it?
Ekibuuzo ekirala ekisembayo ku geeti y'essomero eyo n'ekkubo lyennyini waliwo distance yenkanawa?
I'm not good at measuring distance, but it is not so. It is a bit close.
Well, can I say they were like 50 meters? They are like 50 meters.
Nsi mulungi ye kubanga ategeera distance eyo.
I can't measure in meters. I don't know how many meters are there.
Can you try to estimate here?
Meters mmeka?
From our gate to the main road.
From where you're standing.
Ojja tuwulira ng'osinzidde okuva agwo
I
oyimiridde
think
kati.
it can be like from here up to that place which goes to the Maranatha High School.
Ngambe kiringa okuva wano paka ku kifo ekyo ekigenda ku ssomero eryo.
Just behind that building.
Emabega w'ekizimbe ekyo.
Let's get to know the estimate of the distance. Have you understood where Maranatha is? Then you find out so that you're able to tell us.
My lord, we estimate it to be around 70 meters.
Abakooti bo bagambye bateebereza okubeerawo obuwanvu bwa mita nga 7.
Phoebe, you talked of the 16 children and the 28. Are they in the same premise?
Wayogedde ku bano n'abiri bonna bali mu kifo kyekimu.
We in the same premise.
N'abiri mu omukaaga. N'abiri mu omunaana.
We are in the same premise that we have different classes.
Bonna bali mu kifo kyekimu lwakuba balina ebibiina bya njawulo.
So, those who were a bit old that time, how many people were attending to them?
Kwabo abaali abakulukulumuko baali bantu bameka baali mu kubalabirira?
Our age groups are almost the same. So simanyi bw'ogamba abakulukulumu baluwa bw'otegeeza.
I don't know when you say those who are a bit old, the ones that you mean.
Maybe let her clarify for us the two categories of the children. She said the vulnerable and help us understand that differentiation.
Bwe ngamba vulnerable waliwo church egenda mu communities nerondayo abaana abava mu families ezitalina buyambi abali malnourished ne baleeta ne tubateekawo ne tuba nga tubalabirira.
Among those who are vulnerable, the church gets them from the community. Those from humble backgrounds, then they bring them and then we take care of them.
Nitubalabirira
and we take care of them.
Era bo tebalina tebasasula ssente za mwezi.
And those ones they don't pay a fee per month.
Then ne wabawo category endala.
Then there are those others, another category.
Abazadde bo basasula kubanga bayagala abaana baabwe tubeere nga tubasigaza naye nga tebali mu project eri.
Whereby parents pay for those children and we take care of them because for them they are not in the other project.
Kikula ky'ono omwami category gye yali agiddemu okuwandiisa omwana we.
So that is the same category that this gentleman also came to register his child.
So at that time,
let's wait, Mr. Kumbuga. Help us repeat how many were in the vulnerable group and how many were in the other group.
Ddamu tubuulira abo abaali mu group eyo ya vulnerable gye wayogeddeko n'ekibiina kiri ekirala.
Abali mu vulnerable group bali 28.
Abali mu vulnerable group bali 28.
Abali mu category endala bali 16.
Then bali abalala bali 16.
So these children who passed on, which category do they belong to?
Bano abaana abaafa bo bagwa mu category.
Ababiri babiri. Ababiri bali mu group y'abaana ab'obuyambi, ababiri bali mu group eryesasula ssente.
Two of the children, they were from those parents who used to pay for them, then other two they were coming from the other group of the vulnerable.
So will I be right to say both groups, it's you was attending to them that time alone?
Yandibadde mutuufu okugamba nti group zonna wamugwe yali azirabirira ekiseera ekyo.
During break time,
will I be right?
Yandibadde mutuufu.
Is it right or no?
Kituufu oba nedda?
It is right at that particular moment.
Okay.
Tekituufu mu kaseera ako.
My Lord, I'm through the cross-examination.
Thank you very much.
Oyo amaze n'ebibuuzo
Mr. Mwaganya, any re-exam?
My Lord, just one.
mwa gavumenti agambye alinayo ekibuuzo kimu kyagenda okubuuza.
Please, I want you to clarify.
Ayagala otangaazeemu.
When they asked you about the people who were caretaking the children at the school,
Bakubuuza ku bantu abo abaali balabirira abaana abo balikola ku ssomero eryo.
you listed people in the category of caretakers. Other than caretakers, were there other staff for the daycare?
Wayogedde ku abo abaali balabirira obulabirizi abaana naye waliwo ne basitaafu abalala abaali baliwo abaali bakola emirimu egyali emirala.
Yes, waliwo coordinator ne cook.
Yes, there was a coordinator and a cook.
That's all, my Lord. We pray to call the next witness.
Ng'era bye ebibuuzo
First wait, I have some questions for her.
Okay, my Lord.
n'omulamuzi alina ebibuuzo byagenda okuba nga akubuuza.
This will be a few questions from me.
Naye ebibuuzo ebitonotono byagenda okubuuza.
I want you to clarify something for me, for the court.
Ng'era ayagala otangaazeemu mu kkooti.
You talked about the gate, the where you met or where you talked with that gentleman on the first day. I just want to understand the nature.
Okumutegeeza gate eyo yali oba efaanana etya kwe ku gate eyo wayogerera n'omwami oyo.
Is it a closed gate? Is it a gate that has bars?
Yo gate erina emitayimba oba gate ebeera nga nzikali nga oba talabire muntu.
It is open with bars.
Gate eyo ebeera open n'emitayimba egyo.
It has bars. It is this kind of gate which has bars that you can see through.
Gate ebeera erina emitayimba ng'oba osobola okuba ng'olaba kuyitamu ng'olaba.
So during the day, is it locked?
Yes, it's locked.
Nti emisana gate era ebeera nzigale.
Is it manned by anyone?
Waliwo omuntu agibeerako oba agikuuma?
Is it manned by
Waliwo omuntu
anyone?
abeera akola ku gate eyo?
No, we just keep it closed in case someone wants help. We go and open for him.
Bagikuuma ng'ebeera nzigale omuntu era waba nga alina ayagala obuyambipo bagenda ne bamuggulira.
Okay, the first time when you say you met him or he came at the gate, were you able to see the modes of transport that brought him?
Omulundi ogwasooka okubeera walaba omwami oyo yajjira ku gate wasobola okulaba entambula gy'ajja.
He approached the gate by foot and he left by foot.
Tiyajja ku gate eyo nga yatambulawo butambuzi era yavaawo ng'era atambulawo butambuzi.
And you also said that the act of cutting the children took a very short time. Are you able to estimate the time in terms of minutes?
Era wagamba nti ekifo ekyo kye yakola yali ng'atema abaana abo kyatwala ebbanga ettono ennyo. nnyo osobola okutegeera oba okutebereza kyatwala bbanga lyenkanawa?
According to the time we spent there, I can estimate less than 7 minutes.
Sinzira ku kiseera ekitwaliwo awo zaalinga eddakiika okukka wansi w'omusanvu.
About the security guard, where is he guard? You talked about him coming. Where is he during the day?
Ate ono security guard gwe yayogeddeko emisana abeera wa?
They station at the main gate of the church, but they keep on patrolling the whole premises.
Babeera ku gate ennyini eya church naye era babeera era batambulatambulamuko nga bakuuma nga balawuna ekifo.
Mr. Mwaganya, any questions that arise from my questioning?
My Lord, not at all.
How about you, Mr. Kumbuga?
No question, my Lord.
Miss Phoebe, once again I thank you so much for coming to testify and for being brave and strong. You can step down.
Mukyala Phoebe mulamuzi akwebaza okuba ng'ozze mu kkooti eno okuba obujulizi.
Let's have the next witness.
Katufune omujulizi omulala.
Lord, as she comes, I had forgotten to brief court that we have planned for 8 witnesses today.
This one, in addition to Phoebe, or
No, with Phoebe inclusive.
Phoebe inclusive?
We
so we have 7.
Yes, my Lord.
Okay, let's
Leero
see how
oludda
fast we
lwabadde
can
lulinawo
move.
abajulizi 8 ng'ogasseeko n'oyo omukyala Phoebe amaze okuwa obujulizi mu kkooti eno.
Please tell court. Sorry.
Mwaganya, this is Phoebe 7.
Yes, my Lord.
Good morning, madam.
Good morning, madam.
May I please know your name?
I'm Annette Agoy Odo.
Annette?
Annette Agoy Odo.
You're going to spell for me the 2 names, the last 2 names.
Annette, A-G-O-E,
A-G-O-E,
then O-D-D-O-N-G.
A-D-O-N-G.
Yes.
Odong.
Yes, madam.
How old are you?
I'm 57 years old.
And what is your religion?
Born again.
Okay, you're going to hold the Bible and swear that you're going to tell us the truth. And if you feel you want to sit along the way, you will tell me so you can sit.
Yes, my Lord.
I swear by the Almighty God
I swear by the Almighty God
that the evidence I shall give
that the evidence I shall give
touching the matter before court
touching the matter before court
shall be the truth,
shall be the truth,
nothing but the truth.
nothing but the truth.
Okay, so Annette, you say you are 57 years.
Yes. Yes, sir.
What do you do for a living?
I work for Early Childhood Development Center as the coordinator.
Agambe nti akolanga coordinator mu Early Childhood Center ng'era alina emyaka 57.
For how long have you worked as such?
Omazeeyo ebbanga ly'engana nga okoleyo?
I've worked for 15 years.
Yakakolerayo emyaka 15.
And what do you do as coordinator?
Okola mirimu ki egyo nga coordinator?
At the facility, one we
Mr. Morgan, I'm hoping the other witnesses are not here.
No, my lord.
Okay.
They are far apart.
at the facility we have two programs. One is for the vulnerable children. So for the vulnerable children,
You are going to go
Okay.
slow to allow court to write.
Teko facility balinawo program ziri bbiri ng'emu esooka ey'abafanayogo.
then the second one is for the children from those ones who pay money. That is the daycare.
Then ey'okubiri abo abaddekeyo baba babasasula ssente.
Yes.
So at the for the vulnerable, I meet the mothers. We register the children door to door from the community.
Nti era abo bavanayogo baba batasasula ssente ayogera ne maama w'abaana abo bamaama w'abaana abo era ne babawandiisa
We bring them to the center
ne babaleeta ku ssenta
and teach the parents parenting.
ne basomesaamu abazadde b'abaana abo
Teach them nutrition.
engeri y'okuzaamu abaana n'okubaliisa,
Because most of them we find when they are malnourished.
oba abamu tusanga nga babeera tebalya bulungi.
So we also teach the parents hygiene.
Era tusomesa n'abazadde abo ebyobuyonjo.
We also have devotions with the parents.
Era tubeera tusaba n'abazadde abo
And the children also.
n'abaana awamu.
Then for the daycare side,
Then bano abaddekeya oba baba basasula ssente,
we register the children,
abaana abo tubawandiisa
get all the details of the parents,
ne tufuna ebyo ebikwata ku bazadde b'abaana abo
and have an interview
era
about the age of the children.
ne tuba interviewinga ku myaka gy'abaana abo.
Yes. So, how many children in total do you take care of?
Bali baana bameka awamu abo
Under
b'olabirira ku facility eyo?
Facility altogether, we have the vulnerable children are 48.
Abo bali vulnerable baba batasasula ssente bali awamu abaana 48.
And the daycare as 18.
Then abo abaddekeyo baba basasula ssente bali 18.
Do you know the accused?
Oyo omwami oyo omumanyi oyo gwe bafunaana omusango nti ye
How do you know him?
ajja otya okumumanya?
On 2nd of April 2026,
Ennaku z'omwezi 2 ogwokuna guno omwaka
at around 11,
ssaawa nga 5 ez'oku
10 a.m.,
ssaawa 5 ez'okumakya,
one of the caregivers
omu ku baali balabira abaana abo
Do you
brought
know the name?
Phoebe,
The other name?
omanye erinnya lye
Namtebi Phoebe,
ng'ayitibwa Namutebi Phoebe,
Yes.
brought him to the office,
n'amuleeta mu ofiisi
and she told me that this,
Accused to office. Phoebe, Annette, you will go through to allow court to.
ane tejja kuba ogendamu nkola osobola kuleka kooti.
brought him to your office? Yes.
Yes. At around 11 a.m.
Yes, yes.
And she introduced him to me.
Era n'amunyanjulira
And she told me
era n'aŋŋamba
that he had come a day before.
nti yali yajja olunaku lumu emabega
And said he had a child he wanted to enroll in the daycare.
era n'agamba yalina omwana gwe yali ayagala okuba ng'awasa
Okay.
ku ssomero eryo.
Okay.
They
You
found
found him in the
the-
office.
yes.
Okay. What followed?
I interviewed him.
Era omwami oyo n'amubuuza ebibuuzo
I asked him how the age of the child
ne mubuuza emyaka gy'omwana
and the sex.
ne oba yali mwala oba mulezi
And he told me it was a girl
n'aŋŋamba nti yali muwala
and was about to make 3 years.
ng'era yali agenda kuba ng'aweza emyaka 3.
Then I told him no,
About
but
to make.
3 years.
Yes.
So I told him at that age is for baby class.
era ne mugamba emyaka egyo gy'abaana ba baby class.
So he told me, no, I had taken her to a nursery school, but a nursery school has advised me to start with her with daycare.
Era yangamba nti namutwala ku nursery school naye nursery school neŋŋamba nti sooke musokezeeko mu daycare.
Okay.
And he gave me the reason.
Era n'ampa ensonga.
He told me the girl was not social because she stays with the mom alone.